Wolf Brewery, Sirius Dog Star.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. I have got one here from the Wolf Brewery, and I have been reviewing quite a few beers lately from Green King, which have been absolute dog shit. So, to redress that balance, I have got something from the county above Suffolk, where Green King are based. This is from Norfolk, and this is from the Wolf Brewery, and it's their Dog Star Strong and Fruity Red Ale. Now, I bought this because it looked really good on the description, and it sounds like my kind of thing. And I tried their, I think it was Battle of Britain beer before. I think I've reviewed that. If you have a look through the videos, you might see that review. I don't think it was that bad, so I decided to reinvestigate them. This has come from Beers of Europe. Now, Beers of Europe do like to promote the local Norfolk brewers, because I think Beers of Europe are based in Norfolk, which I think is admirable, because, you know, I would never have tasted this if it hadn't been for Beers of Europe. These lot would have been like a League of Gentlemen chestnut local beer for local people.
Are you local?
And as I say, the Battle of Britain stuff wasn't bad. It all went to a good cause. And they've come up with a few breweries that have been reasonably good from Norfolk. So there's a couple of bad ones, though. I'm not going to fucking bitch and name them, although I should, but no, I won't do it. I won't do it. But just look at my reviews of some of the beers that have come from Beers of Europe, and you'll see the local ones from Norfolk. Some are good, some are not so good. What I like about this lot, or what is promising about this lot, I should say, this beer has won 10 awards.
Award! Award!
Yes,
award!
Father.
Award!
Yes,
Award!
Father.
Award!
Yes,
award,
Father.
award,
Yes,
award.
Father.
There you are. Right.
Now, these are the SIBA awards, and also I think it's 8 SIBA awards. No, I lie. I'm talking bollocks. It's 8 gold awards, and 2, I think 2 were bronze, or maybe 1 was bronze and 1 was silver. I know there's a bronze one in there, but one of the gold ones was the International Award for dark ales, or British ales. So that does sound promising, and I like the description, and the brewery seem pretty good. Their beers have won so many awards. You know, if you look on their website, you'll see that they've won quite a few. So that sort of put me onto the oh look, it's got it on the side here. Yeah, Seabook Gold National Cask winner. Right, okay, so that was on cask. So this is the bottled stuff. Anyway, let's not get too bogged down with awards. You know my views on awards. Let's get this checked out. Right, 4.4% ABV, 500ml bottle. Red ale, according to them, brewed and bottled by the Wolf Brewery, which is in a place called Attleborough. That's near Norwich. As I say, it's got the awards on the side. Howling good. A complex blend of malts make this uniquely flavoured red ale. Lightly hopped with American Galena and cluster hops, this smooth beer has a soft, fruity finish, with numerous awards to its name, but the finest to date is the SIBA Overall Champion Cask Ale of 2018, and this was winning awards in 2019 as well. It does sound reasonably good. The American hops that are in there, I'm not going to go into the hop profiles, but they're as they say, they're quite fruity and all that. So let's get it open. Let's see what's going on with this beer. The cap is just plain black, nothing to see here. Alright, let's get it in the glass. Wow, that's a bit lively. Oh, that does smell really nice. Oh, huge amounts of toffee malt coming from this. And fruit as well. This smells really promising. This is just full of what smells like toffee malt. Very sweet toffee malt as well. It looks lovely and all. Looks like a mild, and I know that this is won awards in the mild and dark ale category. Although at 4.4% that wouldn't be a mild as we know it today. God, that does smell nice, I will say that. Very sweet toffee malt coming from that. And that's about it really. There's a little bit of fruit on that, but it's mainly toffee malt. But I have to say that looks absolutely gorgeous. Very, very dark, and I mean dark ruby. You probably can't see through that. I can just see a reddish hue through that. Looks really nice, smells really nice. Let's see if it tastes really nice. Bottoms up. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That's really good. I can see why it's won them awards now. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Now they're saying that's got American hops on it. They taste distinctly British, them hops. Very earthy, very spicy. This is really good. I do like this. It goes from one extreme to the other. Sweet caramel. God, the finish on this. Oh, that's really nice. That is really good. To start off with, you're getting sweet caramel, sweet toffee malt. I imagine that's a mixture of the yeast and them sweet malts. I'm sure there must be some crystal malts that have gone into this for that very sweet type flavour that's coming out in them caramel and toffee malts. There's more toffee on this than there is caramel, definitely. But then you think, oh right, this is going to be one of them super sweet, very malty, moorish ruby ales. But on the back end, it's just all about that earth, spice, black pepper spice that gives it a nice bitter finish. And they've called it a red ale. Smooth, fruity red ale. There is definite fruit on it as well. I am getting some dark fruit on that, but the finish on this is really bitter, and it's putting me in mind of a bitter, actually. God, that finish. It's like roasted malt, earth, black pepper spice, and that just lingers and lingers and lingers. And it's really good. That is really nice. Now, as I said, I tried the Battle of Britain stuff, and that's the only one I've tried from this previous. But I'll tell you something, this is really good stuff. I am very impressed with this. It's really good. It's reminding me of some of the strong beers from Shepherd Neame. A little bit like Bishop's Finger. It's got that strong toffee malt on it. Master Brewer's got that to a little extent, but it's not as intense as this one. And I have to say, this really is a moreish pint. Carbonation is quite big, I will say that. There is a fair amount of it, and it's just bordering on the abrasive, which I don't really like. God, the aftertaste just lingers and lingers though. And it's almost coffee-ish in its flavour, but the bitterness, I perceive that as coming from the hops, the earthy and spicy hops. But there's some fruit on there as well. Now they say they put American hops in there, but I am getting a little bit of fruit, but it's like dark fruit. There's no citrus in there at all. It's like figs, raisins and sort of dates, you know, that type of dark fruit. But the combination of the malt and the hop bitterness on the end, it just really goes together. It's just a well put together beer. They've really thought about the ingredients on this, and they have come up with an absolute winner. This is great. Cool. This looked good from the description on the Beers of Europe website, and I didn't really pay much attention to how many awards it had won or whatever. I just liked the description of it, and I have to say that is really good. I mean, that's how much I've drunk so far. It just goes down really nicely, and it's so moreish. There is a lot of, as I say, that sweet toffee malt, bitterness from the hops, and with the two combined, you're sort of getting almost like coffee style flavour, but it's very subtle, but it's bitter enough when it's combined with the hops to make that finish, for me, it just balances out the sweetness. It's lovely. That is a fantastic pint. I really do like that. So what's the verdict on Sirius Dog Star? Yeah, this is not bad. This is from a brewery who do a lot of traditional British beers, and I have to say this one is an absolute winner. Now they've only been going since 1995, but I would not have known that. That is a real good beer. I am going to have to give that. Do you know what? I'm going to be an absolute bastard here and give them 9.5 out of 10. And the reason I'm giving them 9.5 out of 10 is because they've used American style hops in this. And really, I mean, it does taste good, but if they'd have put British hops in there, that wouldn't have hurt, I don't think. And actually, it might sound that I'm being, might sound like I'm being harsh there, but yeah, it's just a little thing about me. You know, this obsession with American hops in British style beers, there is no need. Just a quick one about the Sirius. That is you know, it's a star constellation, in case you're wondering where the name comes from. The Dog Star, that's what it's called. I don't know why it's called a Dog Star. Ask my missus, she's into all that astronomy bollocks. But to be fair, now I'm going way off topic here, so just bear with me. There is an app you can get on your phone, and it will show you the stars in your locality and all the shooting stars and all that. And honestly, me and her sat out in a garden one night. It was a summer's night. Sat there, I was having a beer, and a pair of binoculars. Fuck me, you would not believe how many stars there are up there. Because I've never taken much notice of, you know, stars and shit. But yeah, I like the theme of it as well. That's a really good beer though. That is a really, really nice beer. And I'll tell you something, that is one I'm definitely going to be buying again. That is superb. Really good. 9.5 out of 10. Recommended. And remember, beer is working class champagne.